And now, another episode of the Rebels Roost. Well, I know I haven't posted in a while a video on the Roost. Mainly because I've been wondering, can any man be this goddamn stupid? But I do say that Trump is pretty damn stupid. Or you might say he's mad as a hatter. This con man son of a bitch, who is definitely guilty of high crimes and misdemeanors, has at least a fourth of the country convinced that he's the second coming of Jesus H. Christ. And to those people I say, get back on your meds. Why are you even voting? You're fucking morons. That's all you are. You are fucking morons. You got more resignations every week. Rats deserting a sinking ship. You got, top companies that just got the wish of paying hardly any taxes at all. And that's permanent, motherfuckers. The tax shit he passed for everybody else, like you and me, it goes away. But big corporations, people like Trump, their tax cuts are forever. And you say you ain't stupid? Golly, is you stupid. You is the stupidest bunch of SOBs I've ever come across. I have known some pretty damn stupid SOBs before. And you got the Jesus freaks, the evangelicals, although there ain't a damn thing evangelical about you, who thinks Trump is actually God, or at least Jesus. I tell you, but God don't want nothing to do with Trump. Jesus has nothing to do with God. And the devil long ago disassociated himself with this moron, because according to him, Trump is even too evil for his liking. And yet you think he's the second coming of God. I say God because Jesus ain't never come back. They killed that motherfucker 2,000 years ago, and once you are dead, you are dead. Now he might have came back. He might have reincarnated as Gandhi. Who knows? Same shit would have happened to him. Somebody killed his ass because they didn't like the fact that he said, love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Or maybe he came back as that black guy that you refused to sell your house to because you're black. Man came back as that Chinese guy or that Arab guy that you want to keep out of the country because he ain't white. Maybe he's that Mexican that waters your lawn named Jesus. That the only reason why you hide him because he's a wetback and therefore can't take you to court over what little you pay him. We tend to make God look like us. God, if he does exist, don't look like anything. He's energy. God didn't create the universe, motherfucker. He is the universe. And Trump ain't fucking God. Nor are any of his friends. And sure as hell, Mike Pence ain't Jesus. And I think of this, being a Trump signed that bill this year, guess what? Your Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security is in for a cut this coming year. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you get cut, if you vote for Trump. I do give a shit if I get cut and the people I know got cut that have brains enough not to have voted for the goddamn asshole. Like, you are some of the most stupidest people. You vote for him because he's going to make America great again. I tell you, he's going to make America great again. America's turned into a laughing stock of the world. Does that seem like Trump is going to make America great again? America's already great for what it is. Then there's you assholes that keep on saying about, well, Obama did this, Obama did that. Now Trump's undoing everything and everything's fine. Look how people are working. AT&T just laid off, what, how many hundreds of thousands or whatever? Carrier just laid off another, what, 600-700 people? There are companies that have already said that they will not use this tax break to hire people. They'll use it to buy back stock because that way the remaining stockholders will have more of a dividend. Their allegiance is not to hire you. Their allegiance is to the stockholders. And you're too stupid to know that. And by the way, the stock market's been up for what, the past 6 or 7 years? Trump didn't do that. Unemployment's been down for a good 3 or 4 years. Trump didn't do that. Obama did that. Not Trump. The previous president's actions don't just, the effects of that don't just stop when he leaves office. They continue up to 1 year. So come, say, June, you'll actually be seeing the effects of Trump's policies. And believe me, it's not going to be a pretty sight. And you'll have no one to blame but yourself. No one to blame but yourself. You ignorant, backwoods motherfuckers. You poor dumb hilljacks. And I think of this, I know a lot of hilljacks. To call you a hilljack, or even call you a redneck, is an insult to the hilljacks, hillbillies, and rednecks that are not stupid. And yes, there are some that are not stupid. I have been debating what to say in this video. And believe me, I have not said everything that I have been thinking. Mainly because I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. Man, mostly because it's not going to penetrate your delusions any. Is Trump the Antichrist? Well, he definitely is the opposite of everything that the Rabbi Jesus taught. I think he's looking for a nice little war or an excuse to cancel the 2020 elections so he can set himself up as dictator for life. Korea will have the Kim dynasty. America will have the Trump dynasty. Is that really what you really fucking want? I know I don't. I refuse to call that man my president. The way I look at it, we have not had a president since January 20th of this year, of 2017. And we won't again until that motherfucker is thrown out of office. And if you can't get him for high crimes and misdemeanors, if the Congress will not indict him, then indict him for violating RICO. Go to New York, have the New York Attorney General indict him for violating RICO. There has to be enough evidence to convict that son of a bitch of at least money laundering. And you do realize that if nothing was there to be found, the investigation would not still be going on. People would not have already been indicted and convicted, pleading guilty. You don't plead guilty if you're innocent. So it's just a matter of time before they nail that son of a bitch. Or his sons. And I'm sure he'll feed his sons to the dog. He'll throw them to the dogs, man. He'll sacrifice them to save himself. Personally, I think the whole goddamn family should be locked up. Him, his sons, his daughter. Now, I do not include Barron. I do not necessarily include his current wife. Have you noticed that whenever he tries to take her hand, she won't hold it? There has to be something wrong with that. And I don't buy this fact that she stayed that long in New York just because of the kid. She could have, if nothing else, went on the weekends. But she didn't. So, and that's about the end for right now. I still got things to do, and I'm not going to waste my time on a bunch of morons. Now, those that are not morons, that are fans of this channel, resist. Because I got a feeling this is just getting started, man. I lived through Watergate. I think this is going to make Watergate look like a walk in the park. I'd hate to say it. I'd hate to see violence over this. But personally, I will not go down without a fight. If it comes to that. And I hope it don't. So, until next time, this is Rebel for Rebel's Roost, saying bye-bye, we is gone.